today's show, we are looking at the importance of the boss care factor about staff, the power of the why, and where pride in the organization plays a role in getting our people engaged. Welcome back to this week's edition, every Friday, of the Japan Business Mastery Show. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan, and best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, and my new book is out, Japan Business Mastery, on Amazon. We are bringing the show to you from our studio in the High Performance Center in Akasaka, in Minato-ku, the Business Center of Tokyo. This is episode number 4, and we are talking about 4 vital ways to get your people more engaged. Before we get going, a quick word from our sponsor. If you want to be successful as a leader, do the Leadership Training for Managers course. All companies need people who can both manage and lead. Leading people screams out for real skills in communication, dealing with all different types of people, being excellent at innovation, planning, delegation, handling mistakes, doing performance reviews really well, and inspiring and motivating the team. Do the Leadership Training for Managers course now in either Japanese or English. Welcome back. Okay, now it's time for the show. Soredewa, ikimasho. So let's get going. 4 vital ways to get your people more engaged. There is a lot to do, and once you get to a certain scale, you realize you can't do it all by yourself. This is when you need your staff. That is fine, but they didn't start the business, or if it's an established business, they are not the boss on much better money. How do you get your people to actually really care about the business? There are 4 things to focus on. This research was completed globally, including in Japan, and it showed the same results. 1, look carefully at your relationship with your direct reports. This is the biggest factor, and this is where you may be the source of the disengagement. The simple rule is this: how would you like to be treated by the boss? Okay, in this case, you are the boss, but are you reserving one rule for yourself and how you want to be treated, and having a different set of rules for your team? Do you know what is going on in their lives? Do you understand their motivations, goals, aims, values? If you don't, then get busy and find out. Number 2, do the people at the bottom believe that the people at the top are taking the organization in the right direction? Often the why of what we are doing is not communicated well enough. The senior execs know what it is because they created it. They just do a pretty poor job of informing everyone down the line about it. You might think, hey, I told them the vision, mission, and values, so it's done and dusted. It's not done, because you have to keep telling them all the time and forever. Leaders learn this the hard way. You cannot tell them once and expect they'll get it. Note to self, keep telling them. 3, are people proud to work in the organization? If you work for Toyota, then it's probably pretty easy to feel pride because you are Godzilla, dominating everyone. If you don't have gargantuan bulk and a massive brand or world domination going for you, then you have to think about getting pride going in the troops. Punch above your weight. Be the speedboat, not the oil tanker. Monster a niche. Find a way to emphasize your mission, differentiation, or special juice. Number 4, the spark, trigger, nitro to light up engagement is the boss making sure the people know the boss cares about them and really values what they do. Sounds tremendously simple, except we find ourselves constantly barking out orders like a mad pirate captain. really communicating that the work people are doing is highly valued gets their motivation, confidence, and engagement going. But are you doing it? If you aren't, then look for ways to communicate that they and their work are highly valued around here, and do it in a genuine way. So, the 4 things to get engagement are: 1, work on your relationship with your direct reports. 2, explain the why. 3, focus on your company's superpower. And 4, tell people they and their work are highly valued by you. Thank you for watching this episode, and remember to hit the subscribe button. The Japan Business Mastery Show is here to help you navigate your way around business in Japan. Subscribe on YouTube, share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Hit the little bell for automatic new episode notifications. Our website details are on screen now: enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. It is awesome value, so check it out. Please leave me some feedback on YouTube. I would love to know how this show helped you and what other topics you are interested in for me to cover. Remember, I'm here as a free resource to help you, so tell me how I can help you best. You might also enjoy my other weekly shows. For podcasts, Mondays, Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Tuesdays, the Presentations Japan series. Wednesdays for the Sales Japan series. Thursdays for the Leadership Japan series. And Fridays for the Japan Business Mastery Show podcast. So you get those wherever you find your podcasts. Also on Mondays, I release my other TV show, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, on YouTube. In episode 5, we are talking about use these 3 powerful sales amplifiers in the first 30 seconds. Onegai itashimasu. Please join me for the next exciting episode of the Japan Business Mastery Show.